Hey, hey. Y'all hear me okay? No intro this time. Not going to be on here too long, but I got some stuff I got to say. I'll give y'all a minute to come in. Because, like I said, we ain't got no intro this time, but I got quite a bit to say. Hey, Woodstock, Pecan Pie, Glory. Good to see you, ladies. Dictum, what's up, man? How are you? The big bad bully has come to take accountability for what I said. Because I was wrong. So, first of all, I do need to take accountability. Because I was fucking wrong. I was, I was very wrong. It was wrong of me to say, that about that I called Deets a dick rider because I was upset with somebody else, Glare. We'll leave it at that. When I said that about her voice, I was pissed off because of what Glare had said about my voice. So yeah, I'm not perfect. I did fuck up. I did say that, and it was wrong, and I owe her an apology for that because I should not have done that. Period. And I already knew what time it was with Aileen. She's been telling me since before my birthday that she was going to go on Laura's live and she was going to do this. So I knew it was coming, and I'm kind of glad because you know what? It's done and over with, and I don't have to deal with her anymore. I've dealt with her every day, and that's my fault because I could have cut it off a long time ago, and I should have. But I thought I was extending a friendship, and apparently I wasn't. So, with that being said, the last 3 or 4 or 5 things that have happened and that I've been blamed for are because of Aileen's bullshit. So, this is a blessing in disguise for me, and I'm grateful that I no longer have to fuck with her. I no longer have to deal with the bullshit. I don't have to deal with all the fuck shit that she pulls. I no longer have to deal with it. However, I was wrong. I was mad. I was angry. And I did say some shit because I was still upset over the live stream that had been done previous to that. I'm not perfect. I'm not perfect by any means. Yes, I was upset. Yes, I was angry. Yes, I did. I did say some stuff about her. I do not like the Glare. The Glare has never, ever, ever been welcome over here before. Okay. I knew better than to invite him over here and allow him to come over here and hang out, just like he said earlier, that he came over here to have fun and he got treated terrible because I'm a bully and my chat's horrible to him. Well, Glare, you've never been welcomed over here. And I should have told you that from jump, and I should not have allowed you to come in here and think you were going to have fun when I've been blocked in your chat for 3 years. Still to this day, me and my mods are blocked in your chat. But you wanted to come over here and have a good time, and I let you. I fucked up. I need to hold myself accountable for that because I need to stand in it. And on this note, it can cause a lot of confusion and miscommunication when you don't stand on what you should or what you say or how you feel. Yes, I was very wrong. I know how shitty it is when people talk about my voice, and I know that they take underhanded digs, and I should not have done that. However, yeah, we're all blocked from the Glares chat. It is what it is. Like I said, I should have known. I should have known. It is what it is. You live and learn, right? This old YouTube doesn't come with a handbook, and it doesn't come with this person's a fucked up person or this person's dealing with issues outside of YouTube and you're dealing with issues and maybe you guys don't get along and but you know what? My channel's kind of losing sight of what I came here for. So yeah, I did welcome him. And he was treated with respect. You know why? Because he came over here for Kylie Rodney's thing. And his mod asked me if he could come over here. And I was like, you know what? Yeah, that's okay. I really liked his mod. I got along with her very well. And I'll never forget when he left here, he went back to his channel and he, of course, called my channel a shit channel, a drama channel, and blah, blah, blah. And decided he was going to replay it. And so I got upset with his mod because she had asked me if he could come over here. And it wasn't her fault. It wasn't her place for me to be mad at her or get mad at her. And I really like her, you know what I mean? And so it really wasn't even her place to be blamed for his behavior because he's a grown adult and so is she. And I should not have been mad at her because of something that he did and the way he reacted. You get what I mean? We've been blocked in Claire's chat since 2020, since 1999. He calls us all fucking idiots. I know it is what it is, but I just feel like I needed to be held accountable for being an asshole and saying that about Dietz's voice. I know that that's shitty and it's shitty of me to say that. I know how shitty it felt when the Glare fucking said that about me, which is why I turned around and said that about her because there was a conversation going on. No reason to get into it. It is what it is. I was shitty. It was shitty to say that. So it is what it is. I shouldn't have made that. There's no excuse for it. And I shouldn't have said it. Period. Point blank. That's it. That's all. So, it is what it is. And, I know there's people on here that are making it into more than it needs to be. And while I wanted to sit here and go through every single live stream that was done and debunk every single lie it's not even worth it. Why am I going to put 4 days into fighting with them? I have court in a week. It's not worth it to me. Like I said, it's a blessing in disguise, man. I'm not sure who or how Virginia was blocked in here, but she's been a really big supporter of mine. I don't appreciate that. Not sure how it happened or why it happened or what happened, but she said to Grandma Sherry in another chat, I have one question and then I'm going to delete my channel. And why am I blocked in QB's chat after I donated for her legal fund? First of all, you shouldn't be blocked in my chat anyways. Whether you donated or not, you shouldn't be blocked in my chat because you've been nothing but kind, Virginia. So I don't know how that happened. I don't know why that happened, and I don't appreciate it going on. I do have a lot of mods. I will be going through them because I have a lot of courtesy mods. I have a lot of, you know what I'm saying? I give courtesy wrenches to circle in different communities because I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I don't know everybody, and if they have doxes and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? They help with that because I don't know everybody. Like I didn't know Sinner earlier today. He's a mod for Headsons. I had no idea who he was. So it's like some people like that, you give him a courtesy wrench, or like, somebody like Jenny Jen. I gave her a wrench because I don't know her side of stuff. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's easier for her to have one when she comes in here. Excuse me. It's easy. Hold on. It's easy to get blocked out of channels. All you have to do is disagree or not like something. No, and matter of fact, that's another thing too, is I've always been an open panel and I've always been open to other people's opinions. And I think people, a lot of my subscribers are losing sight of that, and I know you guys support me and I appreciate the love and the support more than y'all even know, no, Bodie, that's what she goes by. And so I need to try to figure that out. I just was looking on the block list and couldn't find her either. So I'll try to figure out what happened, but she is very sweet. She's very nice. And it's bullshit that she was blocked in here unless it was an accident, but I'll never really know either way. So yeah, from the time I've started this channel, I was the only channel around that did open panels like this. And we liked it. We appreciated it. It was a good thing to do. Have things went shitty? Yeah. Have I made mistakes? Absolutely. I'm going to continue to make mistakes. I really am, that's just how it is. Hold on, let me see here. Oh, Mar, there you are. Look, I've missed you. She said it was me who asked Will to come on your panel during the Kylie case. I was never a mod for him. Okay, see, I thought you were. I just figured he wanted to speak with Ryan. It would have been easy on your panel, and it was. And he did come over, and I let him come over. You know what I mean? And that was fine. It was the reaction afterwards that I got upset about, and it wasn't your fault. He's a grown adult, and I should not have taken it out on you for his behavior. That was not fair. Yeah, I don't blame you. I don't blame you. There's a lot of it. I've lurked. I don't want to be part of any drama. You know what? I think drama takes away from us the good things that we can do and the good things, the good times we've had. And the more I feed into it, the more of a shitstorm it's going to be. And it's really not even worth it. Like I said, I knew Aileen was going to do this. I just didn't know that she had sent messages to Laura 2 weeks ago. So I definitely feel like more so now than ever, her calling me and putting me having, bash on the other phone or whatever, was a big ass fucking plot. But it is what it is. What's done is done, and I don't ever have to worry about it again. I don't ever have to speak to her again, right? What's done is done. It is what it is. Yeah, I miss Too Lovely. Yeah. I'm really sorry to hear about your mom, Mar. But you know what? I'm glad that you still listen because I do miss you. I'm glad you're. Hold on. I'm notorious for puppy modding and pocket modding. We're pretty good at catching that. Yeah, I was gonna say we've been pretty good at catching it, but I don't ever want somebody to feel like they were blocked just for no reason. You know what I'm saying? Just for no reason, especially Virginia. She's a sweetheart. That's just all there is to it. And you know what I'm saying? She's a sweetheart, and I just don't want that to happen. You know what I mean? It could have been an accident. I have like really, you guys have been amazing. I've never really had a lot of problems with mods, deleting stuff or whatever. You know what I mean? So for the most part, it's been pretty good. But we do make mistakes. I mean, shit, we definitely make mistakes over here. So pocket modding does happen. Um, it does, but I just feel like there was some shit that I need to be taking accountability for as well because, we're not perfect. I'm not perfect for sure. And I could have done things way differently. Had I done things differently, I don't think um hold on, baby. I got you a link. I just checked it. Hold on. Don't you dare block me. I'll hate bomb like a mofo, bitch. Don't do it, Willow. Don't do it. Shit. I thought you was a mod for the longest. Fuck, you're still a mod on my other channel. That's what I just give people wrenches and don't take them back, I guess. I don't know. Like I said, it is what it is. I gotta hold myself accountable just like I would anybody else. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, I was fucking shitty for saying things that I should not have said towards Deets and other people as well. If I, you know what I'm saying, if I hurt somebody else's feelings in the mix of it. Um, what's up, B Tim?
Hey, how you doing?
Yeah, Grain, I feel like that too, but I don't know. I mean, I think this place just makes us paranoid, honestly.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I mean? I think it does. But
Well, I'm here for you. It is what it is. It's good that you took like accountability. Sometimes we get a little ugly, and then we take accountability for it and try to. Because it happens to me sometimes. I get a little ugly sometimes, and it happens. You take a little accountability for it, and you move on, and learn, and it's good. And it's
Oh
kind
yeah,
of
and after the shit with the glare, I got really ugly, and there was, you know what I'm saying? There was really no reason for me to take it out on her. That's, you know what I'm saying?
yeah,
That's
I get it. But you're a kind.
baby girl.
So
I
you're
get
not a
you.
queen, you're not a bee, and now you're
Oh,
not
stop.
perfect. What's next? Like,
I'm
I'm actually close. I'm thinking about just going to Esteem Titles and buying a title for you to be a lord or a lady or something for $50. And you can be Lord Queen.
what up, Boston? What's up,
Hi,
Cap?
Boston.
What's up, guys?
What's up?
I mean, how's things going with you, Boston?
Yeah, I mean, there was honestly, like I said, I mean, I didn't, this, I didn't,
I don't know.
go ahead. So, yeah, go ahead. I was gonna say, I didn't mean to cut you off.
I
Sorry.
wasn't sure if you cut out or maybe I cut out. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
No.
There you
My
go.
mic did cut a little bit. Go ahead though. It's okay. You know what I mean? And that's right. Got to put your big girl pants on, apologize, and hold your, take accountability where you can, and that's it. Move forward. That's what I'm gonna do. Like I said, I
You
got coordinate
definitely
days. I
do.
fucked up. I shouldn't, you know what I'm saying? I shouldn't have said, I shouldn't have been shitty, about the glare, took it out on her. I shouldn't have done that. And I know how I feel when people talk shit about my fucking voice, and whether it's fucking shitty, whiny, whatever, I shouldn't have done that. So that is my fault, and I am sorry for that.
Yeah, I agree with that. That you should have taken accountability for that. I
Yeah.
do.
You know what I mean? Because I feel fucked up when people say that shit about me. You know what I mean? So, you know what I mean? When I was thinking about shit, I was like, you know what? I do got to hold myself accountable where I need to be held accountable, especially with allowing Aileen to continue on and continue on and continue on. I should have just stopped it a long time ago. And it is what it is.
I'm glad that you're able to sit back, even with all the darts being thrown at you, and see where maybe you invited some of the tosses. And that's all we can do is
Well,
sit
yeah.
back, look at it, and move on, man. You can't beat
And so
yourself up
listen to
over
this.
it.
I really think that I immediately jumped on here right away to disavow anything to do with any of that as soon as I heard about it. You know why? Because I have court in 1 week and I have been blamed for Aileen doing Aileen shit. I even have a clip on my channel from when she went to Quentin Simons. They blamed me for sending her when that's when I very first met her.
Yeah.
So to deal with all that, I immediately, as soon as I got wind of what the hell happened and what was going on and all the shit that went down, I'm like, oh, fuck. Oh, no. Oh, no. She's going to immediately go to someone sent them out there. So, you know what I mean? And I want no parts of that. No parts of it.
I don't want any part of that.
I should have. Yeah, but you know what? It wasn't my place and I wasn't involved in it and I shouldn't have even put myself in it. I should not have answered the phone. And when I did, and she had Bash on there, what I should have done was hang up the fucking phone and not get involved in it. That's what I should have done.
Girl, I know. I can't. I've thought about that today and I wondered, would I be nosy and listen or would I hang up? Bitch,
That's what I get for being nosy. I should have just hung the fucking phone up. It wasn't my place.
I
It
would
wasn't my
probably hang
conversation.
up. I would probably hang up, but I don't
It's,
know. I can
it's
be a nosy
50-50,
bitch
let's be real.
too. It's 50
It's
50.
50-50.
But you're right. You should have hung up. You're right. But for me, it's.
Yeah, I should have. And I was
I
mad.
may have.
Listen, when I was recorded with my phone call, I was mad as fuck. So I understand how that felt because she had no clue that I was on the call. No clue.
Yeah, I feel like that's hard. And I do feel like sometimes people who love you get hype and they try to hype you up too because they want you to defend yourself and to do lots of things, and it can be real easy to get swept up. And the fact that you're calm and you realize some of the bullshit, and I mean that's always a good thing, even if some of it is wrong in some ways towards you. Still, you can't control other people and what they do. and how people view that. So I'm glad you're not trying to, because it's
No, but
pointless.
I need to, you know what I'm saying? I just have to, not, put myself in positions that I had, that I had with period. I should not have put myself in the position to even answer that call, to stay on that call. I knew better, and that's all there is to it.
I feel that. I feel that.
And when she said "fuck me" in this lawsuit, I knew instantly that's what it was, and that's okay. She's allowed to feel that way. That's cool. But I'm also allowed to disavow and stay the fuck away from you too.
I said to a certain someone last night, I'm not gonna say who. I wish things could go back to about 4 or 5 months ago, right?
No, because it's learning lessons. No.
Yep, but that's still possible. That's still possible.
No, I mean, you gotta live and learn, because if you travel backwards, you're not learning from your mistakes from
Right.
your doing present. And
I
you
think
got
he means having fun, you guys.
Yeah.
I don't
Exactly.
think he means anything but having fun.
Exactly.
But it will go back to that. It's really cyclical in nature. It won't be like this has happened before, like this kind of bumpy road. And I have to say, like, I think, Queen, I just feel like so calm since you started talking. I mean, really. Someone said in the chat, it's like it seems like Queen's being the adults in the room. And I mean, this is the kind of thing where it's like a juggernaut. It could just keep going and going with nonsense and bullshit. And you just came on, you just
There's really no
stopped
purpose
it.
to keep
And
it
there's no
going.
point. There's no
I
point. You
was
can't
so
win.
that earlier, and just listening to Aileen lie and shit, just oh my god, it was so irritating and so frustrating. But you know what? I know that this is Laura's, this is fucking, her thing. This is a debut right here, right now. She had that people in her fucking shit. I know.
You're breaking up.
Knew she was just loving every minute of it. Of course,
Yeah.
it's probably God saying, "Shut the fuck up."
Yeah, probably like YouTube's just like hitting the plug. But yeah, I mean, I think they would have been very easy just to go through it. But I think it's good that you're just kind of like, just take accountability, move on, and that's pretty much it. Because you could probably go back and forth for days and weeks, and
Yep.
it doesn't solve
But it would
shit.
be awful for everybody. Like, she doesn't want to do that. We don't want to go through that. Like, I'm glad we're not doing that. That's
No,
pointless.
there's no reason to do all that. What
What
is that going to really accomplish?
Exactly, it won't, because there will always be somebody who views
It's not
something.
going to accomplish anything, really.
Yeah.
Nothing.
I mean, all it's going to do is give
it is what it is.
material.
I got to take accountability for my own part and my own bullshit in it. And, that's what it is. And
I'm going to say that's what people want you to do, because it gives them content. And so don't do that. Don't give them more content. Just do your own thing and let them fuck off.
Accountability is everything. Everybody needs to take accountability in certain situations, and especially this one. I don't think this is a 1, 2, 3.
I have to say, Quinn, your accountability is a little bit better than the Glares, because you didn't say like fuck the chat and just unsubscribe.
Everybody in this situation, every single creator and a lot of the subs have said and done things that were inappropriate. Every single one. There is not one single person in this situation that is all the victim. And anybody who's trying to play themselves out like they are, there's no straight victims here. People need to take accountability and just move on.
Queen, say that again. You were breaking up.
Yeah, she broke up. I didn't realize. What, Queen?
I'll be right back then.
I feel like everybody needs to take accountability, not just her, but I know that's not going to happen. I just wish they would and just move on. Like, there's not one single person that I haven't seen make a bad move or a hurtful move or even a shady one at that. So, like, everybody just needs to chill. Everybody needs to chill. And just
but I really think in the long run, if those people do sit down and just talk it out like just human beings,
just leave each other the fuck alone?
You do that too, or talk it out like human beings. And I'm not giving an example of who it is, but just whoever they think it can happen. Just if there's a chance, why not?
Yeah.
Sometimes it's better to let things simmer down for a while, though. You know.
And that girl, I agree with you. It'd be nice to like have everybody be accountable. Number one, we can't control the people, and number two, it really only takes one person to like stop the back and forth and like not allow like some
I agree.
something become a scandal. So Queen's done that. So that's why I like literally feel calmer.
I mean,
listening.
it's hard. It's hard though. You know,
Let me answer Truth Seeker.
it's
So you talked shit about Deets? Yes, I did. Yes, I did, Truth Seeker. I got pissed off. Yes, I did.
let's not act like she's the only person that's ever talked shit in a DM when her feelings were hurt.
But that
Let's not
doesn't
do that.
matter. She's
That's another
taking
reason right here why I
accountability.
say, you know what? Say it with
Leave
your
it
whole
at that.
chest. Say it with your whole chest and stand on it. If you feel
And I'm
something
gonna
and
Truth
somebody
Seeker.
comes to you and says, "Do you have an issue? Do you have a problem with me?" and they say, "No, no, 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 no," but they really do. It causes a lot of problems and it causes a lot of issues. Yes, it
And then
definitely does.
to continue to state these general anonymous statements in an effort to not quote unquote destroy people, that feels kind of like
Yes, I was talking to Aileen.
that felt really shitty. That felt
Cappy,
very, very shitty.
Cappy, there's a million
Cappy
things
stuff.
that feel shitty. Let it go, baby.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let it go.
Okay.
Let it go.
But
like
you know,
song.
like it just,
Lies.
I don't know. Like my feel, like I feel like this though. I need to say this. Like it feels like that our feelings don't matter at all, and that our feelings weren't hurt. We're told to grow up, and like 100% gaslit, and it just sucked. And it
Well, I
made
think we all need to
it
grow
like
up.
I went from like being annoyed and angry to like really hurt, and it sucks. Like, but it is what it is, and I do agree that like they have a lot of shared subs, and it's just better to move on.
Well, I
It
mean,
is
I
what it
think
is.
Nunya made it like said, listen, we don't want the people who are subs to choose and be like, I'm afraid to go to this chat. I'm afraid to go
No,
to this
and you know
chat.
what? This is the thing. Don't be. I would rather you guys. You know what? Deets is a good person. She is, and I want y'all to go show her support. Don't be mean. Don't be shitty. Don't be backstabby. None of that shit. Don't do it.
And stop jumping to like defend Queen, like because she doesn't ask anybody to do that, and it comes
Yeah,
back on her. Like,
I
you know
can
what I
handle
mean?
myself.
Like,
Well, and
Yeah,
when people
for
get the
sure.
details wrong sometimes because it's hard to keep up, then it just kind of keeps the snowball going. It does. And I'm not going to say who's a good person or a bad person. None of us are all good. None of us are all
No,
bad.
but I just would like it to
Just
be like, can I hand? You know what I'm
we
saying?
can
Like,
be nice though.
I'm an
Like
adult, I should be
I
able
was
to
just
handle
going
my
to
own shit.
say,
You know?
I know, but we can be nice. Like not everybody's all good. Not everybody's all
I'm a
bad. But
fucking
everybody
peach.
can be
Don't you
nice.
lie.
Everybody knows how to be nice and have some
Just joking.
manners. Like we can all do that.
And
Speak
you know
for
what?
yourself.
With
I have
Nunya,
no
hold on.
manners.
She said there literally was a conversation that should have not been something. Should not have been something. It was made to be something by people assuming. And you're exactly right. You're exactly right. And Deets is nice. She's very nice. I can be very nice too. Everybody can be very nice. But what I'm saying is, if you support her, continue to support her.
No subs to be split up
I
whatsoever.
just think that that's the best thing to do. I still like Deets. I liked her then. I was just pissed off. I was very upset. I was very hurt, and I was very angry.
Were you in the moment?
Yeah, I was fucking mad. Yes, I was. Yes, I said it. I'm not going to sit here and lie and say I didn't. Yes, I did. Was I wrong? Abso-fucking-lutely. Should I have said that? No, I shouldn't have, because it's not her fucking fault that the Glare said that shit, just like it wasn't Mars' fault that he went back and said the bullshit he said, and I got upset with her about it. That's not her. It's not their fault. And where I went wrong was I took it out on them when I should have just left the sole blame where it was, and that's it.
You're right.
Shit. It is what it is, you know?
No, you're right. That's hard.
That's my line. That's
it's
my
pretty
line.
simple.
Queen. That's my line. It is what it is. That's mine. Don't use that.
Shout
But
out
it's
Tim.
really simple when you break it down like that.
It
Like
is.
maybe some better boundaries need to be had or something, but like it doesn't need to be this mobbish shit that's going on right now. It's really ugly, you guys.
well, like to be fair, like like almost every chat ends up like this. So, like it's not specific to this incident. It's just it's on the other end of it, and it sucks.
Yeah.
Cappy, I agree with you, and there's a lot of things right now that I'm having to just eat crow and not give a fuck about, because ultimately it affects a lot more people than me. And you're so smart and level-headed, and it is hurtful, but I care about how you feel. And I think a lot of your feelings are super valid, but there's never going to be anything good come from this. So there's no
Yeah,
point.
there's no sorting it out. There's no like explaining
No,
everything. Like there's
no,
literally
there's
none of
not.
that.
It's not even possible, babe.
Like I feel like there was one other thing though that I don't know. I don't. Never mind.
Well,
Never mind.
there was one
Okay, maybe you'll talk
to
about it. Okay.
where she said when Aileen, she deliberately told Deets that I knew she was coming up here to talk shit about her, and that is a lie. That is a bold faced lie. The only thing I said was, "If are you coming up here or no? You either come up or you don't." And she said, "I'm upset." I said, "I don't care. It's an open panel."
That's what
So
I was
I did
saying.
not.
Like,
She's a wild card. She says whatever the fuck she wants whenever she wants to say it. Was I
and
fucking
like,
wrong with this bullshit? Yeah. And like I said, yes, I'm absolutely wrong. And that's it. That's all. I mean, like I said, it's done and over with. I'm not going to
like,
entertain it. I'm not going to go back and forth. I'm not going to go through every single fucking lie and every 5-hour live stream that Laura had, and a 7-hour live stream this one had, and a 9-hour live stream this one had, and a 4-hour. I'm not doing that. No. It is what it is.
I feel like in that situation, your common sense should have told you that she was going to go off. But to say it was like a planned attack is very much reaching.
Yeah.
Like,
I agree because common sense tells us she's always going to go off.
Right.
Yeah.
right,
She's a ticking
right.
fucking time
She
bomb,
just does her
man.
own thing.
Tick-tock,
You know what I mean?
tick-tock, tick-tock. Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that
And
Ellie?
and honestly, you were mad at her. You were mad at Deep, so you really weren't thinking of her feelings, but you didn't know she was gonna
I didn't
go
really
in
give
the
a
way
fuck
she
about
did.
what Aileen had to say. It's an open panel. I keep an open panel.
Right.
You want to be mad?
You
Be
know?
mad. I don't give a fuck. Get mad. Get glad in the same pants you got mad in, and get over it.
Well, and just like people were saying that, like that, the bash situation with, hey, that person was telling a joke in private to their friend. Well, you were supposedly in private with your friend too, so it is what it is, right?
Yeah, and that's the thing too. Is I'm not gonna get up here and show all those personal messages and shit. It's not really worth it. It ain't.
Mm-hmm.
No, it's not.
And I think, Kathy, like the thing that
You know what? Truth be told, there's no reason to keep going back and forth with her about it or anybody about it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think, Kathy, the things that you were saying that you were like, oh, like I don't, okay, it is okay to care. And I think when people say like it is what it is, well, that also means is that what's been said and done, people have heard it, and it's that's literally what it is now. Like it is what it is doesn't mean like everything's okay, but it means okay, this has happened and we've seen it, and people can feel all different types of ways about it. It is okay to like feel strongly one way or another. And there's nothing wrong with that. So I think there's a lot of people, I see people in the chat saying to you, like, I care, Cappy, I care about what you're trying to say. And I just want you to know, like, I totally agree with that. And I think that not everything, like, however things end up, it is what it is, doesn't mean that everything is going to be resolution or reconciliation. And it's just not worth it. And
Because
now
listen, I'll tell you right now, there was never ever a negative thing said regarding Deets. We loved
Yeah,
fucking
exactly.
Deets. We loved us some Deets, dude.
No, I wasn't. This is the thing, though. I wasn't mad at Deets. I had talked to Deets in private, and she had told me the Little Fires Live was not about me. She had told me that it was not about me several times. She had also told me there was other things that we talked about. She had also shared some other stuff with me. That doesn't mean that I'm mad at Deets.
There was never anything negative
But
regarding her though, ever.
Normal
People come up here
get
mad.
mad,
People come
though.
up here pissed. If she's gonna be mad, she's gonna be mad. You know what I mean? Like, I just think that this is what it is. Yes, I was shitty. Yes, I said some shitty things. Was I fucking wrong? Abso-fucking-lutely. Was it hurtful? Abso-fucking-lutely it was.
Right.
If somebody said that shit about me in private, I would be hurt. There's been a lot of shit said about me in private. There's been a lot of things done and said, and that's how I was able to take a step back today and be like, you know what? I remember how the fuck I felt when this happened to me, and I need to apologize and take accountability because I was really hurt when the shit happened to me by one of my very close friends. And I also, even though Bash didn't know that I was on there, I don't owe Aileen an apology for shit, but I will apologize to Bash for not hanging up the phone when I should have.
Yeah, I was wondering if you were gonna go
Yeah.
there. I think that's
No, I don't. Fuck Aileen. I don't owe her shit, but I do owe Bash an apology because of when I heard that she was on the other line talking to her, what I should not have done was stay on the phone and listen.
It invaded her privacy.
Aileen obviously doesn't care about anybody's feelings. She just wants to go where people are going to listen to her and give her attention.
But well, like I said, where I fucking went wrong is talking. You know what I mean? That's I gotta tell you, like I said, I gotta take accountability for it. It is what it is.
Really though, like for real. No, but what I was saying was that nothing negative was ever said about Dietz. It wasn't like some thing where we just like were fake to her. There was never anything negative said about her until we felt like she was mad at us, and that's when things started to happen. So
I don't know. Yeah, I was gonna say if you love her, continue to keep going over there. I mean, I would hope that you would. Excuse me. I would hope that you would.
Nanya, did you miss the beginning? Nobody has not taken accountability that bad things were said about Dietz. She's admitted to it like 4 or 5 times now. Or maybe I missed a prior comment because I couldn't scroll back far enough. But I don't understand where the disconnect is there. Everybody has said what she said about Dietz was mean. And she said why, and I don't understand.
I think she's cheering on her taking accountability. That's how I took it.
Okay, like I said, maybe I missed a prior comment because I feel confused by what she said. So that's why I'm asking.
Well, and you know what? And we will. In due time, we will. It is what it is. You know, I just oh, she said when you thought she was mad. Right. I didn't know. She just said she was mad. Aileen's mad all the time. Fuck, I get woke up every single morning with her being mad at me, yelling at me about something. I mean, fuck, like I said, she threatened Laura to go to Laura on my birthday. I had to yell at her. I said, look, dude, you're not going to threaten me, especially on my birthday. Hey, I let you threaten me all the time because I don't give a fuck.
Babs,
not my birthday. You're taking it too far there. Okay.
I felt that way. Babs said, I love how everyone cares about Dietz feelings, but not Queen Bee's. Babs, I can assure you, Cappy and I care, and a lot of people deeply care about Queen's feelings too. We feel that way.
Oh, absolutely. You guys do. You guys, you know, look, I got some amazing people and some amazing subscribers and shit, but you know what? Let me tell you something. When I do say something wrong or I do something wrong, I do have to hold myself accountable just like I would.
Mm-hmm. And I think that Cappy was saying, Queen, I really want to say
no, you did no. Okay, listen. No,
Cappy,
listen.
Please.
I need to. No, I need to address Nanya really quick. No, because I said no one ever said anything negative until like these anonymous lives were done, and we felt like they were about Queen.
Supposed to be an argument,
and they were.
I think a lot of people feel the same way that Babs said, and like you said earlier, that it feels like our feelings don't matter too. And but you know what does matter? Not continuing the bullshit. Not continuing the bullshit matters more than individual feelings, and I appreciate that Queen can see that. And I do feel like her feelings have been slighted, put to the side, stepped on, trampled on, fucked over, and all the things. But we can't sit here and go back and forth for fucking days on end.
Here's the thing. I agree with everything you just said about Queen's feelings. I agree with Babs. But the bottom line is the people who really care about her feelings are also when she gets up here and she starts this live in like a very strong way. I'm going to follow her lead, you know, because caring about her feelings is one, really caring about how she feels, and also respecting like where she wants to go with it. Because even though I might feel strongly, we all might feel strongly, and sometimes we want to give advice, and sometimes giving advice is really good. In the end, she's the one who has to feel it the most. So
I agree. I think it's real easy to have an opinion, but in the end, she's the one who has to bear the brunt of it. So I try not to give too much advice, because if it's the wrong thing, I'm going to feel like a piece of shit. So I just try to be supportive, but I can also be supportive to a fault. And so I'm trying to find a balance, and so is Queen and everybody else, and we're all fucking human, man.
Yeah.
That's right.
And you know what, Queen, you got my full support. You know, the court case and everything. You know that. It's, you know what I mean? You got my full support no matter what.
Anybody says they're perfect, stop lying to
Indy,
yourself.
shove that comment where the sun don't shine. you know, I speak from our point of view as friends, and I'm allowed to do that. And I'm sorry it always offends you, but seriously, I know how many people care about Queen. But a lot of us feel like in these lives that have been going on, nobody has given a shit. And we're allowed to feel that way.
Well, and when the like our feelings were voiced, it was like gaslight, gaslight, gaslight. Oh, you're so ridiculous. Grow up.
Completely.
Like,
Completely. It's frustrating.
okay. It's too bad we weren't the only ones feeling that way. Like a lot of people felt that way. So, yeah.
And
well,
I
you know
will
what?
say
Guess
that,
what? The good thing is it's done and over with, and it's time to move on.
Exactly.
while we're being
Absolutely.
honest,
It is what
sometimes
it
I
is.
feel outside of me and Cappy that there are only a few people that truly, truly think about Queen's best interest
Yeah.
sometimes. It's
Well,
not
I
hundreds of
mean,
people that do that. So yeah, maybe I do speak from that point of view a lot because that's how I feel.
yeah, yeah.
I feel like a lot of people use her because they do.
I mean, like, listen, I'm going to support Queen with this whole lawsuit. There's,
Well,
fully,
you were supportive before this lawsuit. A lot of
and I'm
people
going to
were.
continue.
There was a lot of people who sat up here and didn't have any issues coming up here, talking, saying whatever they wanted to say, handing out binders, calling police departments, doing this, doing that, running their mouth, going over here, showing up at Dolly's house, tee, ha ha ha. It was all fun and games till it ain't, right?
Yeah. And no, but I'm just saying I'm going
Right.
to support it. And you're good people to me. And I think this was the right move to take accountability of saying stuff because I've been guilty of saying shitty things. I can, it's just how it is.
I think everybody here has been.
Yeah,
Everybody.
yeah.
There's some that say worse things than others, and there's some that, I mean, I make mistakes. This ain't the only time I'm probably gonna say something shitty. I'm sure it'll happen again at some point in time. I'm gonna try to maintain and not say anything shitty. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, fuck, I am human. I am, you know what I'm saying? You don't know what I deal with, just like I don't know what you deal with, just like I don't know what Dynamite's dealing with, just like I don't know what Tina's dealing with, you know what I mean? And sometimes, yeah, it can be very hurtful. And sometimes I say things I do not mean. I try not to. I try very hard to stand on what I say.
Mm-hmm.
Perfect example. You were pissed off the other day and you hung up on me because you were about to take it out on me. And you're like, I'm sorry, I don't want to take it out on you. We'll talk later.
I'm trying to work on that because
yeah,
I fucked up.
You did good. You did good.
I think you worked up.
Who did not cut me, and I have to really fucking work hard on not doing that. Just like with Mar.
I think you did that a little bit
before.
Yeah, you did that a little bit today with leaving the live open for you didn't jump up. You just left it like live going.
Yeah, I left it for people to chat. That's another thing too. Okay, so there was a lot of people getting blocked in Laura's chat that she wouldn't let chat. There was a lot of shit going on. So I left mine open so people had a place to come and talk and chat and whatever and hang out. I could not even be here. So I just kept this going and just kept the shit going and left the intro going and let y'all just have the chat pretty much to talk and hang out. Really, that's all it was for. Hey, Ellie Boo, I'm glad you came up. What's up, babe? I seen you come up a couple times.
Me? Oh, hey.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, could you hear me?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know if you're talking to me or good. Yeah, this is really hard, I think, for a lot of people to see this. Do you know what I mean? It's like, it's sad. And I know that there's some people like that girl and Cappy and that really support you, but a lot of people really support you, Queen, and really like you.
I think so too.
I mean, I just feel like it's not all about that. And it's like, they think that if we like somebody else or like another creator, then that means that we're not loyal to you in the same way that they are. I feel like that's
how? What has ever been said?
Yeah, and that is
I
not
never said
fair.
that. Please don't put words in my mouth. I've never said or implied as much.
That's the
Please don't
feeling.
put words in my mouth.
That's the feeling I got. Oh
you guys are doing it right now. You guys are doing it right now.
Ellie, that was wrong.
Yeah, I'm about to start booting.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that.
No, Ellie wasn't wrong. Ellie was not wrong.
I know.
How?
But we have too many people talking at one time. There's too many people. Shambles. One at a time.
Sorry.
No, Ellie was not wrong. And Ellie's feelings are very valid. There's a couple people that really love Deets and really love Queen, and they've been put into a position to feel like shit.
And they shouldn't. They should not.
By who?
It's just happened overall with some people.
It's how they're feeling. No, you don't. Okay, listen. People don't have to fucking say something. It's how they're feeling. It's how people are making them feel. Like I said,
exactly.
my channel is kind of, listen, when I first started this, I wanted to be able to, people be able to have open opinions and shit and not be fucking jumped on and attacked. Or all fucking jumped on 10 people on fucking one person. That's not fucking cool. It's never been cool.
But whenever has anybody on this channel ever said to go this way or that way, or you can't go this way or that way?
There's a lot of, what about dog whistles when people do that? It's pretty much the same fucking thing.
Dog piling, I've seen it. I mean, I don't see like whatever happened between you and Dietz is between you and Dietz and Aileen. And I feel like what has happened here was people brought some old stuff with the glare into this and made it worse.
Right,
than
and that's when it was from. It was old shit, but it still hurts nonetheless. It still hurts all the same. Whether I said it,
and I understand that.
Which is fine. I mean, it was a long time ago, but it doesn't matter. It still fucking hurts, and it hurts.
Still hurts,
and I still have to apologize and take accountability for that. And that's why I had to take a step back and realize that's why I wasn't in voice chat with everybody. That's why I was not in the fuck. I had to reflect on my own shit. You know.
Of course.
I don't think anybody's been asked to pick sides, and I hope that nobody would pick sides. I hope that you both can love the both of us, whether we fucking be cool or not. I mean, it doesn't. I mean, you guys anybody should be allowed to go wherever the fuck they want, even with Dolly, even with Betty, even with fucking JLR, anybody.
That's what I was getting at. I don't know where anybody got to was told to pick sides. That's what I was just getting at. Like,
I don't think
Happy saying some people just feel that way, and if that's how they just feel, I'm trying to understand if they're not being told that how they feel that way.
Yeah,
you make me feel that way. That girl,
but she's not clean. You know, I understand, and that's valid too.
It's
like it could
me.
be like
well,
that. You
it's
know,
about me.
that
Then you
other people who are not clean.
No, stop.
Okay, yeah, there's too much.
There's been a lot of speaking on how if you're not on one side, then that like is unacceptable somehow. There's been talk of it in chats, and I think we all know it. So stop. Like this jumping to like fucking defend without like allowing fucking like some grace here for her to talk to Queen is what I'm talking about. Like there's some people that love Dietz and love Queen and have equal loyalty, and that should be fine.
I think I never said it wasn't. I don't feel that way.
We were made to think we like that our perspective was not worthwhile or like valid, or we didn't support Queen because we like still like Dietz and care about her. That's the feeling that I got. That's the feeling some other people got, and it's not, you know, and that makes you choose sides. That makes you say like, if you believe this, then you believe this, and that's the same thing to me as choosing sides. You know, how is that not choosing sides?
Disagree, but
Happy. I think it's just really important, like for people like, you know, in the live to just be clear that like Queen never made anybody like has never told anybody they have to pick or take a side ever, like at all.
And I've still been open to conversations with people, and so I can't help. Everybody's gonna feel how they feel, man. I feel how I feel. Everybody else feels how they feel. It just is what it is. There's a lot of fucking feelings.
That's everybody has their own opinions. That's just how it is. But you know what? I do like my panel to be open. I do like to hear from everybody. I do like to be open, and I like, you know what I'm saying? I feel like we're definitely like my channel's being lost in the sauce here, and I don't like that. You know what I mean? Like I really just want to, you know, be able to do our thing and not have to fucking, you know, you should be able to go to Dietz and hang out and do what you want to do. You know what I mean? Anyhow, I think I'm going to get off here for the night, but I appreciate y'all being here. Thank you very much. Hanging out and stuff. I appreciate y'all coming up here. Thank you, Boston. I appreciate you. Thank you, that girl. I appreciate you.
I hope you get some rest, love.
Yeah, I was going to say, I got my little ones here talking to me, so I got to get off here anyhow, but I appreciate y'all.
I'm sorry, Queen.
Thank you, Ellie, for coming up. I'm sorry
about that. I'm sorry if I like caused any problems. It's
no,
just like
it's okay.
Okay, I just don't. Yeah.
No, fine. It was important that you came up, Ellie, because it needed to be addressed.
Yeah, it's fine.
I think Queen, you did everything perfectly. The way you opened this panel was perfect. Your message was perfect.
Well, I just appreciate y'all being here. You know what I mean? Thank you guys. And it is what it is. I've had a long ass day. I know everybody has. Everybody needs some rest. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. We'll chat. We'll talk. It is what it is. I'm moving forward. I don't care to hear about it. And I hope that you guys still continue to support whoever you want to support. It doesn't matter who it is. It doesn't matter if it's me, if it's Deets, chasing, whoever. It doesn't matter. Claire, continue to keep going where you're going, doing what you're doing. It is what it is.
I
All
agree.
right, I love you, girl. Have a
Love
good
you.
night, y'all.
Good night.
I love you guys, and I'll talk to you later. You know what I'm saying? I'll catch you on the flip side. I appreciate you guys. I appreciate y'all being here. It's been a long day. It's been a long fucking week. Actually, it's been a long couple weeks. And we have court in a week, and that's that, gonna keep it moving. I'll holler at you guys, and have a good night, baby. Yeah, I was gonna say, you guys, yeah, thank you for being here. I appreciate it. I'm just gonna say I'm behind in the chat, so if I missed your comment, I'm sorry. I was trying to keep up. Anyhow, I gotta get going. I got some stuff to get done around here real fast, and I'll catch you guys, like I said, in the morning. We'll be live tomorrow. Anyhow, time to move forward is what it is. Good night, y'all.